Rotten Tomatoes has implemented a new system which will further make review bombing of films a thing of the past. And well, we're going to talk about this new system, what it means, and well, that's it. Just that's it. What does this mean and what's the new system? Let's go over the basics, as there's always people that don't know what's going on. Rotten Tomatoes is not a person. Rotten Tomatoes does not do their own thing. Rotten Tomatoes is an aggregate, which means that they take scores all across the industry, put them into one, and they deliver their score. Previously, you could be a tomato, you could be rotten, or you could be fresh. Well, now there's some changes happening, so here it is. You will be now verified hot, or stale. Man, this sounds like one of those 90s ratings kits that would have been like some sort of dating show, or like the mid-2000s. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those terrible reality shows where you could get away with anything on TV. Like on MTV, they legit had a competition to see what guy could sleep with what girl first, or what girl could open... Never mind. It was a wild time, okay? It kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, let's talk about the popcorn meter. So this is going to impact the audience score. And what we're going to have here is an actual verification process, aka if your review and score counts towards this meter and what is being reflected, they will track that because they assume that you bought a ticket through Fandango, which is their way of making sure that you are a legitimate person who saw the product. Now, as one can assume, this has already caused some outrage because some people are saying, hey, I don't use that source or that service, which, fair game. I don't either, but I also don't review anything on Rotten Tomatoes or even have an account. Other people are naturally mad because now they can't review bomb something and have their opinion reflected in the score, which is a problem. Well, let's be real about that one. And honestly, I think that this is a good way to implement it, and I think it's smart, and it shows that Rotten Tomatoes is trying to purge a lot of negativity and a lot of bad faith people who are going on there and just review bombing. And before you say it doesn't happen, it does. I know people hate The Acolyte, but there's no way that people could review the latest episode an hour before it came out, because that's what was happening. Like, it was just getting the lowest scores, right? It just happens. There's films that this happens with as well, and there's films that get tens. People haven't even seen it. They just like the brand, right? So it's what happens. And I think this is a good system. I really do think it's good. I think it shows that they're trying to listen and trying to fix a broken system, which it is. And now, if only others would employ it. And also, they should probably find a way to be able to, I don't know, link up with theaters and other chains to try to verify that you have a ticket and kind of link them. Sort of like how if you have like an iTunes account or Amazon or Vudu or something, you can link all those and then all your stuff just appears cross-platform on all of them. That's a great system, because I have some films that I got on redemption codes with my Blu-rays and 4Ks, and they're on Vudu. Well, they just appear on my iTunes because I linked the accounts and they're permanently there. So I do think that there's still some ways that they can improve this system by implementing something like that. But again, in due time, at least they're showing that they're listening and trying to fix a broken system. So I guess celebrate that.